Can we just do makeup application with no rules and regulations to follow? Of course we can. And I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. Before further ado, let's just get started. Honestly, primer is not necessary for everyday makeup look. You could have no primer and still look good, just like a daily thing, who cares, right? But just for the sake of the video, I'm gonna show you guys really quick if you decided to put primer. Well, I'm using e.l.f. poreless primer, which I really don't need this because I really don't have like large pores, but this is really good for girls that have large pores or people. So it really helps to blur the skin and minimize the oil, so it's really good. I see people put this different ways. I found it to put it this way and just like tap on my skin. It works really good. I'll put on half of the face so you guys can see the difference a little bit. I don't drag it too close to my eyelid because then too much stuff just gets under the eyes and I don't want creases either. So to just avoid creases, it's the best way to not put too much under the eyes. So do you guys see that little blur on the side compared to the side? The side have some oil and gloss, but the side doesn't. It's kind of hot in my studio right now too, so my face is just melting. Which is totally fine. I can handle it. The weather was super hot in California for the past 1 week, and then suddenly the weather like dropped. The temperature dropped. Now it's like 70 outside, 75, really good, but we were like at 105, 110. It was so exhausting, like so tiring. I hated the hot, but now it's kind of hot just in my studio. So anyways guys, that's half of it. Let me put the other half. I'll be right back. Next, I'm gonna start with foundation. I'm gonna mix the YSL foundation and this is called the Bare Look Tint, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use the CC Nude Glow from It Cosmetic, and this has SPF 40. So if you didn't put sunscreen, this is good because this foundation has that. I'm just gonna mix these two because I love mixing my foundation for some reason. I feel like I can never find my match. I always either look gray or I look too white or I look too bronze, which I like the bronze part. It's just that sometimes it doesn't look good. So basic application. Use a beauty sponge and go ahead, blend this. And you can actually, with any foundation, you guys remember that you can always build the foundation. Like you guys can see my freckles, right? I could just go ahead and apply one more layer and just build the foundation, make it full coverage if it's not a full coverage, which I feel like these two are not full coverage, and I like to use these for the daytime because it's very light and I like light foundation for the daytime. And I'm gonna try as much as I can to avoid under my eyes because like I was saying earlier, we don't want creases under the eyes since this is just like a daily thing and you don't want to have too much going on under the eyes. I did use a wet beauty sponge. And we're gonna just drag it a little bit to the neck so we blend. Okay, the next part is to apply some concealer and just to take care of these dark spots. Concealer just helps to enhance under the eyes. I know we said we're not gonna follow rules and regulation, but I mean, however you wanna put. And I'm using the LA Girls concealer. I really don't want to highlight any part like beside my T-zone, just right here, right there. And we're gonna let this oxidize for a little bit, let it under the eye, sit under the eyes for a little bit, and then we're gonna blend with beauty blender, or you can blend with brush if you have brush. It works perfectly fine. So I let this sit on my skin for a little bit. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and blend. Just gonna keep it under my eyes. this concealer looks really good, you guys. Very cheap concealer, like $3.99 or $4 from LA Girls, which I've been using this for years and I'm obsessed. I have so many nice concealers, but this is the only one I've been sticking to just for under my eyes, so it works perfectly fine. So we have option to go with cream contour, something like this, or we can just go ahead and do powder contour. So how I do it personally on daily basis, just to have fun, I don't go with so many rules and regulation, layers and layers and layers. So what I do, I go ahead and do bronzing with like a, what is that called, like a bronzing powder. I don't really contour because it's on my daily wear and I don't want to put too much. So something to have fun and enjoy and look good. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this. We're gonna skip the cream contour. I don't want to do that. Although cream contour lasts longer and it looks very alive, but that's only like if you have a lot of time on your hand every single day, go layers by layers. We're just gonna go and do powder contour, but we can put some cream in between. There's no rules. I'll show you guys and we can just have fun. Since I'm not going with the cream contour, we're gonna go ahead and set under my eyes first. So before setting under your eyes, always just do a touch up. It helps to reduce those creases. I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty, this is banana powder, my favorite. And it just helps to blur under my eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. I'm gonna just press it and go back and forth till it sits. Do you guys see this? Seriously, look how blurred it looks. Like it automatically removes everything under your eyes, but you have to just keep going back and forth till the powder like absolutely sits on your skin. Yeah, perfect. Now I'm gonna go ahead, clean on this side, make sure there's no creases, and then try to not look down so much, and then go ahead and do the same on this side. Press, press, press. You guys, my under eye looks so blurred. Okay, now we're just gonna go ahead and set the rest of my foundation before moving to powder. This just helps to like set the foundation. I'm just gonna tap with this really quick all over my face, and then use some powder with a big brush, and then just like brush off your face a little bit like this. Just like let the foundation sit. And right now we have no dimension on our face because everything looks flat, which that's what I like to do all the time. Okay, this looks good. I am obsessed. Okay, let's move to the next part, which we're gonna go ahead and bronze. I'm gonna use the angle brush. By the way, my brushes are from Morphe. This is, by the way, R4. So I like to like bronze from here, even though like I don't really need a lot on forehead, but I just like to blend things. See that? Do you already see this part? It's like showing already, like you can see my face coming up. Oh, before that, I need to do something. I need to like cover this part of my eyebrows really quick, because the foundation was super light, so it didn't cover. We're gonna talk about that eyebrow another day, not today. Okay, we kind of fixed that situation. Now we're gonna continue with the bronzer. So just work on your face dimension, however you see that you need to work on. So then I go and do my bronzer really high. Just helps to lift my face. So like right here, put a point, a dot, you see that? And then I go ahead and do on this side too. I kind of leave this part alone for some reason. I feel like I have small forehead, so I don't want to cover everything. So I'm just gonna leave here alone. and just do the same on this side. This bronzer is very pigmented, very much. I like it. So we're gonna go ahead and put a dot here too. And look at both of your sides, see if they're in the same area. If it is, then go ahead and continue. Now I'm just gonna do this on two sides. Once I'm happy with this, I think so. Looks pretty good. Some right here. I'm gonna go ahead and blend now. So this part needs to be blended a little bit, right? So we're gonna keep doing this. See that? Perfect. This is really good. Then you can just put the rest on your jaw, just to make the jaw a little bit slim. I think I like this. So we have two options. We can go ahead and use a powder blush, continue with the same routine, or we can use some of this cream blush, which is not that hard, you guys. You're just gonna need your beauty blender. And I know we have already powders and everything, and the rules and regulations says don't put like cream on top of the powder, but this works. So just gonna lightly go on this area like this. See this? Just lightly. See how pretty it looks? I love this blush. This is like the cutest, the most pretty color blush I ever seen. So small and easy to like just carry it. This is from Rare Beauty, guys. Okay, do you see this? We can just go ahead and do that much. Yep, and then we're gonna continue on this side. I don't like to put my blush right here where people smile and put their blush. I like to put my blush higher. I just don't like it here. I feel like when I put it right here, it makes my face more chubby, and I end up always hating it. Like I always hate when my cheeks look too chubby, and I can't do that. So I always try to avoid my cheeks. I just go on top, like right here. And this just helps you lift my face a little bit, and then the rest just can go over there. Now we can go ahead and apply some of the powder blush. This is from Benefit Cosmetic, and this is one of their new ones. It's called the Sheely, I think. It's pretty good color though, you guys. Just apply some of this. Just gonna place it right on top of where I see the colors coming more out, because we're applying some powder on top of the cream blush. Just makes the color come out. Okay. Oh my god. This looks flawless. I'm obsessed. Okay. Do you see this? Okay. Perfect. I think that should be good. We can clean this and just like blend a little bit more, I feel like. Just blend a little bit more. You guys, this is it. Like, that's all I do for my face if I'm like doing stuff in the daytime. I don't do anything else. Like, let's apply some setting powder, which we need. What should I use? I'm gonna use the One Size Beauty. This is the setting, waterproof setting spray. The only thing is I don't like the smell of this, but everything else is perfect. It lasts my makeup all day long. I absolutely adore this. Okay, let's just quickly do my eyebrows. Something simple. I'm gonna go ahead and use the IT Cosmetic. This has been like a new BFF for me. So tiny. And it has like this cutest little wand. It has like these little, I don't know, brush things. But it's just so cute, I think. I'm just gonna go ahead and brush my, I can't see myself. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and brush this like that. It has something to it that It helps to actually lift my eyebrows, and then also just like makes it fuller. And it just creates like a little bit of strokes, like hair strokes. So I thought that was really interesting because I don't have to create the hair strokes because the brush is doing it for me. That's what I like about this. That's a lot. I'm just gonna blend the rest and apply some setting powder. And I'm gonna go ahead and apply some mascara. This is from One Size Beauty. It's called Fantasize. Really good mascara, by the way, guys. It has a thick wand, and it does the job good, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some lip liner, not lipstick, just lip liner. This is from Glossary. This is actually a eye pencil, but I like to use that lip liner because the color is really nice. Now any lip oil works. Apply some lip oil. I love a juicy, soft and smooth lips. So it's like my everyday. Even when I go to the gym, I just put the lip liner and like a lip oil or lip gloss. Something that's not sticky though. This is not sticky at all. Let me get my hair done and I'll be right back. I wanted to show you guys how I fixed my hair, but my camera battery died, so I just did it off camera. But I used this from Insert Your Name here. I have so many tools from them, but this is the crimp, a hair tool. So it just like crimps the hair really fast. I feel like this tool works super fast compared to any tool that I have, hair tools. It just gives a little bit volume to the hair. I just personally like to do that because my hair is super thin. So when I do it, it just gives a little bit more volume to my hair, and I just love the crimp idea. So that's something I like to do. But you guys, this is the final look. I can put my hair back. Oh, not bad. But we're just gonna keep it down for now. But yeah, you guys, this is the final look. A daily look that you can wear outside or to school or even to work. Something that you can do it fast and easy. You don't have to follow any kind of rules or regulation of makeup application. You can just go on with everything, and you can go ahead and apply one more setting spray to just keep your makeup long if you have like a lot of errands to do throughout the day. And besides that, like let me know what you guys think in the comments. And if you guys want me to do more of this kind of video, let me know. I'm more than happy. And I'm gonna give you guys a couple of model shots. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, consider subscribing because I post every single week all about makeup and beauty. And if you like this video, give your girl a big thumbs up. It helps and support my channel. And that's it, you guys. I'll see you guys in my next video.